Only when she saw her daughter-in-law on the verge of death for lack of funds for treatment did the mother-in-law realize she had been deceived by her son. It turned out that the luxurious life she had enjoyed for the past 3 years had all been paid for with her daughter-in-law's life-saving money. She urgently asked her son where he was. The daughter-in-law replied that since marrying 3 years ago, she had never seen her husband even once. Upon hearing this, the mother-in-law was filled with remorse and hatred, but the daughter-in-law's condition was already beyond saving. The mother-in-law hurried out to find a doctor, only to discover that her son was accompanying his mistress to a prenatal checkup. Furious, she stormed forward and began punching and kicking her son. The mistress, mistaking her for a scammer, hurriedly pushed her away, causing the mother-in-law to crash into a wall and die. Miraculously, the mother-in-law was reborn 3 years into the past, at the time her daughter-in-law had just married. The mother-in-law realized this was heaven's chance to atone for her sins, so she had her son book her a train ticket, preparing to personally change her daughter-in-law's fate. She was so urgent that her tone came across as very harsh, causing her daughter-in-law to mistake her for a difficult mother-in-law. When the daughter-in-law met her mother-in-law at the train station, she saw her mother-in-law greet her with a warm smile, and immediately changed her opinion of her mother-in-law. The son intended to pack his bags and return home immediately, but his mother insisted on first going to his workplace to see his supervisor. The man thought his mother was there to sabotage the marriage. Unbeknownst to him, her purpose this time was to ensure his wife had a good life, because in her previous life the man had refused to give money, forcing the woman to buy the cheapest cancer medication she could afford. So the mother-in-law, given a second chance at life, wanted her daughter-in-law to control the household finances. The mother-in-law asked the son's supervisor to witness that 1/3 of her